She was her joy. She was the sunshine in her mama's darkened eyes. One pretty summer day, a pretty little baby girl was born, and her mama named her Joy, 'cause she'd waited for a child so very long. She held her in her arms and sang a soft and tender lullaby, but she couldn't see the smile on her little baby's face, for she was blind. The years passed quickly by, and Joy grew up to be a lovely girl. And she loved her mama so, and through Joy's eyes, her mama saw the world. But sometimes in the night, tears would flow from her mama's sightless eyes, for she wished that just one time she could see her darling Joy's pretty smile. She was her joy. She was the sunshine in her mama's darkened eyes. Her mama prayed that someday she could see her daughter smile, the smile of joy. And then it came to be, one day Joy's mama gently passed away, and her friends were gathered round, while tears of sadness fell upon the grave. And people were amazed when they saw the smile that lighted up Joy's eyes. Then they heard her softly say, "Look, Mama, now you can see me smile." She was her joy. She was the sunshine in her mama's darkened eyes. And on that day was the first time Joy's mama saw her smile, the smile of joy. Me every morning with soft lips brushing all the dreams away from my sleepy eyes, and smiling at me, her pretty face I see, and when she takes my hand I realize it's another new day to be glad that I'm me with her by my side. That's all that I need. Sometimes the load gets heavy and my body feels so weary, I start wondering what I'm working toward. But a man was born to labor for the life that can be his, and a woman's love is his reward. For another new day, to be glad that I'm me, with her in my heart. That's all that I need. Yes, she's all that I need. She's all that I need. And when the day is through, she'll greet me in the doorway of the house her love has made into a home. And late in the night, she'll hold me in her arms and give me all I need to carry on. another new day, being glad that I'm me, with her in my arms. That's all that I need. Yes, she's all that I need. She's all that I need. It's better just to leave you now and kiss your sleeping eyes, than wait until the morning comes and try to tell you lies. 'Cause the pale thin fingers of the dawn will steal our night away, and we both see things different in the cold hard light of day. Beside you now, I wish that I could stay, but I can't stop to trade tomorrows for yesterday. And when the sun starts creeping in, you'll wake to find me gone, and I'll be just a memory in the cold hard light of dawn. Would fade away and cool in the cold hard light of day. Tomorrow night will find me just as lost as before, and I will curse this wanderlust that calls me out your door. But the warmth of your tender love will ease my lonely way, give me strength to face another cold hard light of day. Tuesday morning, 5 o'clock. Walked a long ways, but I just can't stop. Been turning stones with a pair of worn-out shoes. I ain't got nothing left to lose. Just trying to make another day, another mile and another highway. Nobody ever stops to say, can I lend a helping hand your way? Warm side of a cold town I've tried to find. All I found worth keeping is what I left behind. My thoughts keep returning to a little gold bag. All I have beside me is a suitcase in my hand. Just trying to make another day, another mile and another highway. Nobody ever stops to say, can I lend a helping hand your way? Oh Lord, take my hand, lead me beside the still waters, help me to understand, get me through looks like rain. Think I've lost much more than I'll ever gain. Reckon in the morning where I'll be, sure as rain is falling on the road you'll find me, just trying to make another day, another mile and another highway. Nobody ever stops to say, can I lend a helping hand your way? Yeah, just trying to make another day, another mile and another highway. Nobody ever stops to say, can I lend a helping hand your way? The wife is swimming in the pool. By now the kids have gone to school. From 8 till 5 I'll sit behind this desk so I can pay my mortgage loan on a 4-bedroom suburban home in a neighborhood they say is the very best. Well, I fight the traffic twice a day as I slowly make my way to and from a job that I can't stand. And when I finally make it home, I find a note next to the phone. She's at the store and the kids are with a friend. I hate routine ways and 8-hour days and monthly bills I have to pay. But that's suburban life with a wife and kids. There's status symbols everywhere. They're not for me, 'cause I don't care. I do it all for the love of the wife and kids. Sometimes it's all that I can do to keep myself from running to some secluded island in the sea. Oh, but I'm tied down, I can't go far, so I settle for the nearest bar, and the wine will tell my mind that I am free. And while the drinks play tricks on me, I see myself prepared to leave. My mind's made up, I know what I must do. So I walk slowly to the door, I just won't live this way no more, till a little voice says, Daddy, take us too. I hate routine ways and 8-hour days and monthly bills I have to pay, but that's suburban life with a wife and kids. There's status symbols everywhere, they're not for me, 'cause I don't care. I do it all for the love of the wife and kids. I hate routine ways and 8-hour days, but I do it all for the love of the wife and kids. Baker to the prophet to the faker, everybody needs to have one common goal, to get close to one another like the father and the mother. I take the baby to the center of the bowl, but the worries and the tensions override the peace conventions, and in some attempts we stumble and we fall. While a bitter feast is cooking, we may all be overlooking what could really be the answer to it all. We got to reach out and touch one another. We got to stretch out a hand, make a friend. We got to reach out and touch one another to make that old-fashioned bitterness come to an end. From the beggar to the banker, we all need to drop our anchor in the middle of a little pharmacy. And instead of criticizing, we could do some compromising with the ones with whom we disagree. But there is nothing lost in giving, cause it makes for better living, and it helps to brighten everybody's day. Heavy loads weigh like a feather when we start to pull together, and it seems to me to be the only way. We've got to reach out and touch one another. We've got to stretch out a hand, make a friend. We've got to reach out and touch one another to make that old-fashioned bitterness come to an end. We've got to reach out and touch one another. We've got to stretch out a hand, make a friend. We've got to reach out and touch one another to make that old-fashioned bitterness come to an end. We've got to reach out and touch one another. We've got to stretch out. It's the feeling I get looking down at my brand new baby, holding on to daddy's thumb just as tightly as he can hold. And it's hearing people say he looks a lot like his daddy. These things are a poor man's gold. It's the twinkle in the eye of the gray-haired man we call Grandpa, telling tales to the kids that get taller every time they're told. And it's knowing that for a while he's no longer lonely. These things are a poor man's gold. It's the smell of honeysuckle in the springtime. It's the silence of a freshly fallen snow. And it's the sound of children laughing in the sunshine. It's a crisp autumn night with a million stars aglow. It's the sweet, sleepy sound of your warm and gentle breathing as you cling to me in the night to keep away the cold. And it's the softness of your body in the darkness. These things are a poor man's gold. These precious things are a poor man's gold. By the window, staring at the falling rain, writing words of a song I can't begin to explain, hoping to ease my mind in the morning sun, turn my back on a song I've left undone. Then she walks in from the back of my lonely mind where she's always been. such a promising sign to see her smiling again. Comforting as the face of a dear friend. And the lonely rain drizzling on my broken-hearted window pane. And the seasons change in my lonely mind. A lingering sight comes comforting. Oh, sitting by the firelight, counting all the days alone, staring in the fire, thinking of a place called home, wishing for the things behind that I left there. And at times it seems more than I can bear. Then she walks in from the back of my lonely mind, where she's always been. Such a promising sign to see her smiling again. Comforting as the face of a dear friend. Comforting as the face of a dear friend. Dear friend. If I'd only come and gone, just the way I'd done with all those summer girls before. Shared one night with you and never reached for more. Then we wouldn't face this long and painful righting of the wrong. If I just come and gone, if I hadn't stayed so long and merely parked my dusty boots outside your door, leaving no footprints on your polished hardwood floor, I'd have left you lying warm and drowsy, smiling in the dawn. If I'd just come and gone, and I'd be on a shining silver plane that's dipping into Denver, or a schooner blowing into Biscayne Bay, and you'd be safely tucked away among the pleasures I remember, instead of lying here beside me, fearing restless dreams inside me that might awaken with the breaking of each day. If I'd only taken time to read all the nighttime words I'd carved on other walls, heard the morning coffee truths I'd told them all, I'd still be on your lips like some unfinished, half-remembered song. You'd never love me if I'd come and gone. precious love from me. Break my heart and set me free. Say your love was just a lie, then I'll know what it's like to die. Erase your image from my mind. Leave no hope of any kind. If you want me on my knees, just take your precious love from me. If I lost you, where would I go? Your precious love is all I know. A man who's only half a man, who has two legs but cannot stand. If this is what you want to see, just take your precious love from me. If this is what you want to see, just take your precious love from me. Every day just to pay my weekly bill, give my wife and kids a decent home, and I try hard to ignore the calling of the winds that whisper in the trees to travel on. 'Cause every time I watch a hobo bumming down the road, restless feelings stir inside of me. And I'd gladly trade his sack of nothing for my weary road, a social responsibility. I gotta be free. Well, it seems the harder that I work, the less I have to show. But still I keep on working just the same. Where I'm trying to get to, I'm not even sure I know. But someday I'll be nothing but a name. And I wish that I was free to travel with the wind and wake up where the air was sweet to breathe. Let the morning sunlight warm the place that I have been and lead me somewhere I've never seen. I gotta be free, 'cause a man just ain't worth his weight in dust and earth unless his soul is free and alive. And every man one day should have the chance to say if he wants to live or just survive. So darling, let me tell you now so you will understand, it's not because of you that I must go, but there's a restless spirit moving deep down inside your man, and I know I must answer when it calls. I hear a freight train whistle moaning somewhere down the track, and it seems to be calling out to me. I guess that I'll be going now, don't expect me back until I find my own identity. I gotta be free.